India's historic win at Edgbaston breaking the Jinx cricket highlights. England vs India. Akash Deep's 6-99 in historic Edgbaston win. Akash Deep's 6-wicket haul powers India to historic Edgbaston victory. IND vs ENG Test Series. India vs England second Test Day 5 highlights. Rain delay, historic win at Edgbaston. India's historic win at Edgbaston breaking the Jinx cricket highlights. India breaks the Edgbaston Jinx with a historic win. In a thrilling turn of events, the Indian cricket team has finally broken the Edgbaston Jinx, securing a monumental 336-run victory over England in the second Test match of the 5-Test series. This win marks a significant milestone for the team, as they had previously lost 7 out of 8 Test matches at the same venue. The stage was set for an exciting match, with the crowd filling up the stands and the Indian supporters creating a lively atmosphere, with the blowing of conch shells and the beating of dolacs. The English team, however, struggled to gain momentum, losing wickets at regular intervals. Ollie Pope was the first to fall, followed by Harry Brook, who had scored a century in the first innings. The English team's woes continued, with Ben Stokes misreading a straighter ball from Washington Sundar and getting trapped LBW. The most resistant partnership of the English team, between the skipper and Jamie Smith, was eventually broken, with Smith falling to a bouncer from Akash Deep. Smith, who had earlier scored a century in the first innings, was again in top form, blending aggression with caution. His 88 runs off 99 balls, including 4 sixes, was a testament to his exceptional batting skills. However, his innings was cut short when he was caught by the deep square leg fielder. The Indian team's bowling attack was led by Mohammad Siraj, who took 6 wickets in the first innings. However, it was Akash Deep who stole the show, taking 10 wickets in the match, including a match-winning 6 for 99 in the second innings. Akash's journey to the Indian team is a fascinating one, having migrated from Sasaram in Bihar to Kolkata to pursue his passion for cricket. Akash's ability to swing and seam the ball made him a formidable opponent in English conditions. His performance was all the more impressive, given that he was drafted into the team only because Jasprit Bumrah was rested to manage his workload. The Indian team's captain, Gill, was criticised for his defensive mindset in team selection, overlooking wrist spinner Kuldeep Yadav. However, his decision ultimately paid off, as the team secured a historic win. Gill's own batting performance was nothing short of spectacular, scoring 430 runs in the match, the second highest aggregate in Test cricket history. His monumental innings was a testament to his exceptional batting skills, and he is undoubtedly destined for great heights. The win at Edgbaston is a significant milestone for the Indian team, and it will be remembered for years to come. As the team celebrates this historic victory, they will be eager to carry the momentum forward in the remaining Test matches. But here's where it gets interesting: will the Indian team be able to maintain their winning streak, or will England bounce back in the next Test match? The answer to this question will have to wait, but one thing is certain: the Indian team has finally broken the Edgbaston Jinx, and they will be looking to build on this momentum in the days to come. And this is the part most people miss: the Indian team's win at Edgbaston is not just a victory for the team, but also a testament to the country's passion for cricket. The game has a way of bringing people together, and the Indian team's win is a reminder of the power of sports to unite and inspire. So, what do you think? Can the Indian team maintain their winning streak, or will England bounce back in the next Test match? Share your thoughts in the comments below. England vs India. Akash Deep's 6-99 in historic Edgbaston win. What a stunning turnaround! India has completely flipped the script in the Test series against England with a performance that will be talked about for years. But here's where it gets fascinating: the architect of this victory wasn't one of cricket's household names, but a relative newcomer who seized his moment on the global stage. In a dominant display at Edgbaston, India crushed England by a massive 336 runs to level the 5-match series at 1-1. This wasn't just any win, it marked India's first-ever Test victory, at this historic ground, after 8 previous unsuccessful attempts. The comprehensive triumph was built on a mountain of runs. India declared twice, with imposing totals of 587 and 427 to 6, featuring a magnificent 161 from Shubman Gill in the second innings. England, set an almost impossible target of 608, were eventually bowled out for 271 despite a gritty 88 from Jamie Smith. The match turned dramatically on the 5th morning after rain delays. Controversially, England abandoned their usual aggressive baseball approach, entirely ignoring the massive run target and focusing solely on survival to force a draw. This defensive shift raises serious questions. Was this a pragmatic adjustment, or a surrender of their core philosophy? Akash Deep, India's revelation of the match, destroyed this strategy within minutes. With lethal seam bowling, he sent Ollie Pope's stumps flying in just the 3rd over, then produced a wicked delivery that swung back sharply to trap Harry Brook leg before wicket, where the ball strikes the batsman's pads in line with the stumps before hitting the bat. These 2 quick dismissals left England reeling. Deep's relentless accuracy proved too much throughout the day. After captain Ben Stokes fell just before lunch, continuing his surprising struggles against spin bowling, Smith mounted courageous resistance, even hitting Deep for 2 sixes. But when Smith attempted another big shot, he was caught at Deep's square leg, giving Deep his first 5-wicket haul in only his 8th test. The emotional climax came when Deep claimed his 6th wicket of the innings, and 10th of the match, amid roaring cheers from India's supporters, sealing England's fate. This victory is particularly significant considering India's position just a week ago. After England's strong win at Headingley, many doubted India's chances. Yet they've completely reversed the momentum heading into Thursday's crucial Lord's Test. For England, this heavy defeat serves as a reality check, especially concerning their fast bowlers' fitness, with just 4 days between matches. And this is the part most people overlook. India achieved this without star bowler Jasprit Bumrah, who was rested. The fielding mirrored the bowling excellence. Mohammad Siraj took a spectacular one-handed catch at mid-wicket, while captain Gill fittingly took the final catch, after contributing 430 runs across both innings. Even England's late 23-run partnership between Brydon Carse and Shoaib Bashir featured as many lucky edges as clean hits, highlighting India's complete dominance. Post-match reflections revealed telling perspectives. England captain Ben Stokes pinpointed 2 critical moments, having them at 200-5 and not being able to burst them open, and being 80-5 ourselves. Meanwhile, player of the match Shubman Gill praised his team's execution. Akash Deep bowled with so much heart and skill, moving the ball both ways. He was magnificent for us. So here's our question to you. Given England's dramatic shift from aggressive batting to defensive survival, do you think this represents a tactical masterstroke gone wrong, or a necessary adjustment to circumstances? And does this massive victory rank among India's greatest ever on English soil? Share your thoughts below. We are eager to hear where you stand on this thrilling turnaround. Akash Deep's 6-wicket haul powers India to historic Edgbaston victory, IND vs ENG Test Series. Cricket fans, get ready for a thrilling update. India has just levelled their 5-match Test Series against England 1-1, and it's all thanks to a stunning performance by Akash Deep, who stepped in for the injured Jasprit Bumrah. But here's where it gets interesting. Akash wasn't just a replacement, he was the game-changer that India needed to turn the series around. In a remarkable display of skill and determination, Akash took 6 wickets in the second innings, helping India crush England by 336 runs and claim their first Test victory at Edgbaston. This was no easy feat, especially considering that England had set a world record target of 608. But Akash was on fire, removing 4 of the top 5 in England's batting order, and then top scorer Jamie Smith, 88, on his way to claiming figures of 6-99. Akash's performance was all the more impressive given that he was filling in for Bumrah, who was rested to preserve his fitness. But Akash proved to be more than just a capable deputy, he was a match winner. His bowling figures of 10 for 187 for the match were a testament to his skill and endurance. So, what made Akash's performance so special? For starters, he's a late bloomer, having made his Test debut just last year, at the age of 28. But despite his relatively short career, he's already making waves in the cricket world with his nagging line and length. And with this performance, he's likely to retain his spot for the third Test. But Akash wasn't the only star of the show. India captain Shubman Gill also put in a record-setting performance, making 269 in the first innings and 161 in the second innings. His batting was a key factor in India's victory, and he's certainly one to watch in the upcoming matches. The third Test begins at Lord's on Thursday, and it's shaping up to be a thrilling encounter. Can England bounce back from this defeat, or will India continue their winning streak? One thing's for sure, Akash Deep is a name to remember, and we can't wait to see what he does next. And this is the part most people miss. India's recovery from their tough defeat at Headingley last week was nothing short of remarkable. England had chased down 371 on day 5, leaving India reeling. But Akash's performance has given them a much-needed boost, and they are now looking stronger than ever. So, what do you think? Can India go on to win the series, or will England stage a comeback? Let us know in the comments. India vs England second Test day 5 highlights, rain delay, historic win at Edgbaston. Imagine the tension on the final day of the India-England Test match in Birmingham, where rain delays initially threatened to dampen spirits. As the morning unfolded, overcast skies and persistent rain postponed the start of play on day 5. According to the BBC weather forecast, light showers were expected to linger until noon, causing a delay in the game's commencement. However, the skies cleared post-lunch, allowing play to resume at Edgbaston. The remainder of the day promised a mix of cloudy and sunny conditions, setting the stage for an exciting finish. England faced a daunting task, needing 536 runs to clinch victory. At first glance, the rain delay might seem advantageous for the home team, but the reality is more nuanced. The damp conditions at the start of play could actually benefit India's pacers, adding an unexpected twist to the match. The latest update from Birmingham indicates that play will resume at 5:10 p.m. IST, with a potential 80 overs available for the day. Here are the revised session timings. Session 1 hour 17 minutes and 10 seconds to 7 p.m. Lunch break, 19 to 19:40. Session 2 hours 19 minutes and 40 seconds to 21:40. Tea break, 21:40 to 10 p.m. Third session, 22 to 23:30. This scenario could be crucial for India, as they aim to secure 7 wickets to win. The moisture in the air and the dampness on the pitch, once the covers are removed, will likely add some liveliness to the playing surface. Throughout this series, bowlers have shown their prowess with a new ball. Despite having bowled 16 overs, India can anticipate the ball to swing and seam for another hour or so. Under the cloud cover and moist conditions, pacers Akash Deep and Mohammad Siraj might seize the opportunity to dismiss England's overnight batsmen, Harry Brook and Ollie Pope, early in the session. England's batting lineup isn't particularly deep, as evidenced by their first innings. Wicketkeeper Jamie Smith and, to some extent, Chris Woakes, might be expected to contribute runs or remain at the crease. However, the long tail of the batting order could pose challenges. Interestingly, the rain delay might offer England a silver lining. For a team that prides itself on playing to win, the lost time could provide a convenient excuse to settle for a draw. But here's where it gets controversial. Does the rain delay truly favor one team over the other, or does it simply add another layer of complexity to an already unpredictable match? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For live updates, follow the match at India vs England second Test day 5 live updates https Indian Express.com article Sports Cricket IND vseng ND Test Day Live Cricket Score India England Birmingham Today Updates Ben Stokes Akash Deep Harrybrook. And check that Edgbaston, Birmingham Hour-wise weather updates. https://indianexpress.com/article/sports/cricket/Edgbaston- weather-update- in-versus-eng-test-Birmingham-today-10-Birmingham-today-10093880. India's historic win at Edgbaston.